And welcome back to the New York Jets franchise rebuild. Here today will be week 18 and finishing up the regular season of year 2. I know over the last 5 weeks we've been on a 5-game losing streak and we have struggled versus many opponents. A lot of teams that honestly we've had chances to win and chances to really have a different type of season. You go all the way back to week 11 when we were like 6-6, and since then we've just been on this downhill. I think partially because of our defense, partially because of our offense. But today versus the Miami Dolphins, we're just kind of looking to see the rest of the young roster that we have and see what they can really do. So I have made some changes here to the team just for week 18, just to see what they can do. Let's go quickly check that out. But if you are new here, welcome to the channel. If you are coming back, welcome back. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and don't forget to subscribe. I know this has been a tough season, and hopefully we'll be able to finish the year with a win. I am looking to win, but I'm also looking to see some young players play. And one young player that I'm going to be taking a look at is third-year quarterback Tyler Huntley. We have seen a little bit of Tyler throughout this year. Not really too much in really 3 games. Most of these games here, as you guys can see, we just were losing big, and I just wanted to see what he could do. And, he has shown glimpses of solid quarterback play, but what he's really known for is that big rushing touchdown all the way back in week 5. But we're going to give Tyler the start and see what he can do versus this Miami offense. Now, of course, offensively, we have to really kind of start to think about what's needed for this team. I do think that we need to consider drafting another offensive lineman and bringing in some new wide receivers. But overall, offensively, I think we need to kind of get some more veteran talent. And then you turn to the defense, I think we just need more younger talent. We have a lot of players on this team that, especially on the defense, we know who they are. And we just kind of have to see, what we can add to them, pretty much. So we got a few upgrades to do, and we'll go through them now. Let's start off with Elijah Moore, who's having a fantastic season so far this campaign. 1,400 yards, almost 60 receptions. He's just been a big playmaker and 10 touchdowns on top. All season long, he's been making plays for our offense. And, honestly, he's one of our only bright spots in terms of this receiving core. And, he's a young, talented player that I really want to build around and give him as many opportunities as possible. When looking at his ratings, of course, because of the -3 morale, but you know what? I just want him to become the best route runner as we can make him, because getting him open is definitely the best option. Now, this is not the best upgrade, +2 medium route running. I wish they would give you more at times, but it does definitely help a little bit more. Turning to Jalen Smith, here's a player that honestly is a player that, has been actually having a really good year when you look at his ratings and then you get to see the season he's been having. He's having a year like he did back when he was in Dallas. Putting up good solid sack production, having a turnover, being a consistent tackler. And, he's a player that we could sit here and say, do we want to bring in a veteran off-ball linebacker to play next to Jalen and Blake Cashman? And I definitely think that's something that we should be considering to do, as we'll go with field general with him. The last player I want to talk about is Geno Stone here, who is going to be getting the start at strong safety this week. Geno's a player that we actually brought in through that we signed this week that I signed this week to pretty much just kind of fill in because Ashlyn Davis is going to be out this week. But Stone's a young safety that honestly I want to see what he can do. Who knows? He might be able to replace Marcus Mays, or he might just be a solid depth player. He's 23 years old. You really never know. Taking a look at the contract, so this is going to be the last time we can make any signings before regression hits. And honestly, right now, I really don't think I'm going to make any signings with any of these veterans or younger players. Some of these guys I definitely want to bring back. You know, like Robert Gordon, he's been having a couple good weeks these past few weeks. But, you know, I'm going to use the perfect example here. Marcus Mays. He's a player that I don't want to give him a 4-year, $35 million contract to. You know, I'm willing to give him a 1-year deal or a 2-year deal, but I just don't think it's worth it to give him a contract that's right around $7 to $10 million over the next 4 years, especially during regression. And, you know, who knows, we could find a better young safety in this draft class, which there are a few safeties in this class that I do like, that I did find that I like. So, you know, Marcus, he might be a player that we just do the old tag and trade. He is playing under the franchise tag this year, but, you know, I don't really know what we're going to do with Marcus. You know, he hasn't had, you know, a fantastic year. You know, he's just kind of been there. I don't think that there's anything that he's done that's screams top 10 safety in my eyes. And, you know, but there's nothing there that says to me, yeah, you know, we need to replace him either. So he's just the perfect example of a player that I really don't know what to do with. Now, we did play against this Miami team only a few weeks ago, and, you know, we know that they're talented. They got a lot of good young players and prospects. Even though they are having a down year, you know, they have Tua, Marlon Mack, Myles Gaskin. They have a fantastic receiving core, and we cannot stop Jalen Waddle. You know, and, you know, entering into this game here, I'm not really expecting us to go out there and win this ball game. What I'm mostly just wanting to see from this team that is just to be competitive. See some of the younger rookies that we do have on this roster and see if there's any hope for them to have a potential role for next year. I mean, we really need to consider upgrading at every single level of this team, you know, and just some notable players to kind of that we have to kind of look at. And I think it's a lot of it's on defense, but, you know, Devin McKnight, Zach Gold, Devon Webb, Geno Stone. You know, we have Michael Carter the second, and then you obviously on the offensive side of the ball. You know, what do we do with Isaiah Wilson? You know, Josh Myers. You know, we have to, and even Sean Samuel, who's had, in my opinion, a couple down weeks these last few weeks. So, you know, it's mostly checking out a lot of these young players and see what we can do. So let's go out there, let's try to see what we can do against this Miami team and try to get a victory here to finish off the season. And welcome to Miami, Florida. Here in week 18, it will be the Miami Dolphins versus the New York Jets. Finishing off the regular season for both of these two teams, who are not having the best seasons because of both teams. Overall, the Jets have been losing 5 games in a row. We're trying to just win one more game this season and go to 7-11 instead of 6-12, and Tyler Huntley will hopefully lead us to victory. Let's go see if we can beat the Miami Dolphins. And here comes third-year quarterback Tyler Huntley getting his first career start here in New York. We've seen him in some end games, and we'll see him throughout this whole ball game. So hopefully he'll be able to put together a solid game here. As Tyler Huntley will start under center here, Michael Carter will get the first play of this ball game here, and he's going to rush for 8 yards. And he's been one of the bright spots of this offense. as we are entering into the off season, we really have to consider who do we want to really build around here, and who do we think is going to be a future playmaker, as that ball is going to be intercepted. A big time missed throw here, but there is a penalty. What's going to be the call, as Tyler Huntley wanted to take a shot deep, and it's going to be a holding on Josh Myers. And now we're going to get to see what Tua can do. But we have to consider who do we want to build around on both offensively and defensively. And there are a few players on both sides of the ball that I really like, that I think should be players we build around. But it's ultimately we just have to figure out. I think we have to answer the most important question: is who's the quarterback? Right now, Zach Wilson has not been producing the way I thought he was going to. And overall, he is a young, talented quarterback. And I really don't want to draft a rookie. But do we go after a veteran? These questions here, as Michael Carter II causes a turnover. Both teams having turnovers early on in their first 2 drives. But, figuring out quarterback has to be our #1 priority. And, getting Zach Wilson back and happy is really our #1 priority. And if it's not Zach Wilson, then I think probably a veteran quarterback, but not a veteran that can save the franchise, that we have to pay them $30 million, but more of a veteran that we can, take a step back and say, hey, he adds a little competition. And, I think that's probably the direction we'll end up going towards. Now, enough of me talking about the offseason. We'll talk more about it throughout the offseason episode, which will be next time. But, right now, we're having a good drive here as Steven Meredith catches that ball. 2nd down and 7 here for Tyler Huntley, as he will look to throw. He'll go to his check down. Denzel Mims, who will make that catch. He stayed on his feet, and he was finally falling down at the 28. As Huntley is now in an empty look, he will look to throw here. Now he's going to look to run, but the pocket collapsed right around him. And this is definitely another question mark, is this offensive line. It's 2nd down and 14 here. Huntley will take it. Here's Robert Gordon, who's been producing over these last few games, as he'll pick up 6 yards. 3rd down and 8 here, as this Miami crowd is getting excited. Huntley will look to throw here. Not liking anything, and he's rolling to his right. Still not liking anything. Now he's going to look to run and power his way through for a 1st down. Huntley in the shotgun as he will look to throw, and he's going to look end zone here with Meredith, and Meredith cannot beat the one-on-one coverage. It's week 18, and New York is just going to be aggressive here. It's 4th down and 10 here. They need a conversion. Huntley will look to throw. Looking, and he's going to go to Sean Samuel, the rookie receiver, and Samuel will find the end zone. Touchdown, New York. They're going to take the early lead. Now, see, on the defensive side of the ball, we have more veteran talent that I think we can continue to build around. But I think they just need some more younger prospects, as John Franklin Myers will finish off this drive with another sack. He is making plays all year long. I love him so much. Like I was saying, this defense that we have has more veteran talent, and just adding some younger prospects will definitely help us out, I think, in more the long term. It's 4th down and 3 here at Miami's 33. Huntley will look to throw as he will take his check down. Sean, and the rookie receiver, will make another good catch. After the 4th down conversion, we enter into the 2nd quarter. Huntley will look to throw here as he will go over the middle with Elijah Moore, and Moore will find the end zone. Touchdown, New York, extending their lead here. And this New York offense is hitting on all cylinders right now. Huntley with plenty of time with the pocket, and then their young star receiver making another great catch and another great touchdown. As Miami will start at their own 25-yard line. Blankenship did miss the extra point, so we're only up by 13, but he's going down. Tua's going down by Quinton Williams, the other great young pass rusher. And this is how we want to see this defense play. As Tua will go into an empty look here on 3rd down and 7. He'll look to throw. Over the middle here, Will Dissly, who just torched us when we played him all the way back in week, I believe, 15. 2nd down and 7 here. Tua will take it. Here's Mack again as this defense trying to wrap him up, but Mack will fight for another 1st down. As Tua's past midfield, Quinton Williams will be missing the rest of this ball game here. Tua rolls to his right, and he will find Parker, and Parker will break 2 tackles here, and Jalen Smith has to push him out of bounds. 3rd down and goal here for Tua. He will look to throw here, looking, rolling to his right again as he will find one of his receivers, and he will power his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. No, that is Marlon Mack. As New York will start at their own 25, up by 6. Here is Carter, and Carter will lose a yard. Huntley, 2nd down and 13 here. As he will look to throw here, and he's going to go to Elijah Moore, who got underneath that catch. Another great catch here for Moore. 2nd down and 26 here. Huntley will look to throw. Trying to get this ball to Denzel Mims, and Mims will make this catch and makes it 3rd down and manageable. 3rd down and 3 here. Here's Huntley, again, looks to throw, feeling the rush, and he will find Robert Gordon, the rookie running back, and he'll find a 1st down. Huntley here on 2nd down and 7, sending up a screen now for Gordon, and Gordon has pretty much daylight in front of him. 2 defenders will make that tackle. Between both Michael Carter and Robert Gordon, these are 2 running backs that I actually really like. They definitely complement each other. I do think we need to add another veteran, but hopefully one of them will be able to continue to step up. And I think Carter can do so, but I think the addition, having Gordon out there as well will really help the offense. 3rd down and 9 here. Huntley will look to throw. Looking, feeling the rush here. Trying to get this ball to Dwan Johnson, who steps out of bounds at the 3. And New York will continue to go for it on 4th down. 4th down and 1 here at the 3. Huntley will take it. Here's Michael Carter, who will power for a 1st down. 3rd down and goal here. Here's Huntley handed this ball. Seth Knox, fullback dive. Touchdown, New York. Extending their lead here in week 18. As now New York is going to set up for 2-point conversion. Huntley looks to throw here, and he goes to Johnson, and Johnson will get it. 2 points is good. We're up by 14 now. As Huntley will start at his own 31-yard line. Huntley will drop back, looks to throw, feeling immediate rush, and he throws it up, and it's intercepted. Just a bad decision there by Tyler Huntley. 3rd down and 4 here. Here's a play action fake. Looks to throw here. Looks end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. 3rd down and 13 here. Huntley will be setting up a little screen here for Gordon, and that ball's intercepted. Another turnover. Xavier Howard making that play. As Huntley just threw his 4th interception here, we now have a tied ball game as New York will turn to now Michael Carter for a 1st down. Huntley in the shotgun, Gordon to his left. He looks to throw here, failing the rush, trying to get this ball to Denzel Mims, and Mims will make that catch at the 44. 2nd down and 10 here. Huntley will take it. Here's Carter at the back as he will pick up 5 or 6. Huntley in the shotgun, 2 running backs on the field. Looks to throw here, feeling the rush here, trying to get this ball to Carter, and Carter will make that catch for a 1st down. Off the intentional grounding call on 1st down, it's 2nd down and 26. Huntley rolling to his left, and he has room to run here, and he's going to look to run, picks up 7. As it's 4th down and 19 here. New York is going backwards on this drive, and they're still looking to go for it and be aggressive here. Taking a shot in the back, and that's going to be a catch. Sean Samuel at the 1. What a catch. Giving his young rookie receiver just an opportunity right there. Huntley under center in here, takes it, looks to throw, rolling to his right, rolling, still rolling, trying to get this ball to Meredith, and Meredith will make that catch. Touchdown. New York taking the lead here. As now Miami will start throwing 25, again down by 7. Here's a Carter Miles Gaskin, as this defense will wrap him up pretty quickly. 3rd down and 2 here. Tua will take it. Play action fake, and that's wide open. Jalen Waddle, and Waddle will make a great reception right there. As Miami is past midfield here at the 43. Quickly throwing that ball. Waddle, and Waddles again makes a big time play here for this offense. Tying up this game by needs an extra point to tie up. As New York will start their own 25. Tie ball game again. Play action fake, looks to throw his Huntley, as he's going to get this ball to Elijah Moore with another big time play right there. 21 yards. As we're entering into the 4th quarter here, tied ball game. Which offense will find the end zone first? Huntley will take it, a little play action fake, looks to throw. Trying to get this ball to Denzel Mims, who will make that reception in Miami's territory. So far today, I think Tyler Huntley is putting together a fantastic gunslinging performance. I know he has 4 interceptions, but you know what? I don't really mind if we have a tie game right now. We're at the 24. Huntley will take it, a little play action fake, looks to throw here, and he's going to try to get this ball to Elijah Moore, and Moore will find the end zone again. Touchdown, New York, taking right back the lead here. His 2nd touchdown of the ball game and his 12th of the season. 3rd down and 6 here at the 33. Tua's looking to throw here, and that's going to be Jalen Smith off the blitz, and he will get there. Sack, forcing a 4th down and forcing a punt. Huntley looks to throw here. Looking, feeling the rush rolling to his left. He has open field in front of him as he can beat the linebacker. No, that ball is out. That ball is out. Fumble, and this Miami defense will recover it. Poor ball security right there by Huntley. And Miami will have excellent field position here. Miami's starting at New York's 41-yard line here. Looks to throw is Tua, getting this ball to Mack, and Mack is able to break free here. Geno Stone saves the touchdown here, but there's 6 more yards until Pater. So that's... But take it. Here's Marlon Mack, and Mack will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. An extra point away from, again, tying up this game here. With less than 5 minutes to go, this game's tied at 35, and are we seeing another collapse here by New York? Here's a carry by Michael Carter, picking up 6. We have seen a lot of collapses over these last 5 weeks here by this New York offense. As Robert Gordon will take this carry, picking up a good 15 yards. Excuse me, it's 3rd down and inches here. Here's Huntley handing this ball off Michael Carter, and Carter will power for a 1st down. Huntley dropping back, looks to throw here. Here's Meredith, and Meredith will fight for a 1st down. Huntley takes it again, looks to throw here. Trying to get this ball to Elijah Moore, who needs to get underneath it, and he does. What a great reception right there, as he just eclipsed 1,500 yards receiving. 3rd down and goal here. Huntley takes it, looks to throw here, trying to get this ball to Elijah Moore, and Moore will make the catch. Fade away touchdown. New York taking right back the lead here. Taking back the lead for the 3rd time this 4th quarter. And what a reception right here by Elijah Moore. His 3rd touchdown of the ball game. 1:05 left to go here. New York's up by 7. Who cares about record? Who cares about anything? All we care about is getting this victory here today. Doesn't matter about the draft position. I understand losing would help in that regard. But hey, we want to beat this Miami team. They are a rival of us. As Miami's going to this hurry-up offense here, and we just do not want to see Jalen Waddle make a catch. as it'll be 2nd down and 6 here. 27 seconds left to go. 2 timeouts left here for Miami. Looking for Will Dissly as Prince Amuka-Ara will make that tackle. 2nd timeout here by the Dolphins. 21 seconds left to go. Tua with 1 timeout left here as he will look to throw. Looking, pressured here by Stockhouse, and he's going down by the rookie Stockhouse, the former 5th round draft pick. 9 seconds left to go here. Tua will look to throw. He just needs to chuck this football as deep as he can. He's rolling to his right here, and he's going to. This ball's going to be almost intercepted by Jackson. No, it's going to be knocked away, and that's ball game here in Week 18. New York will be getting a victory here, winning 42-35. Man, this game here, I felt like at every turn we almost collapsed, but thankfully we didn't. We made the necessary plays on offense, and we made the necessary plays on defense. I know we had 5 more turnovers, 4 interceptions, 1 fumble, but hey, Tyler Huntley, he honestly looked good when he got comfortable, and you know, happy with his performance, honestly. Did not really expect him to do much this game here. I thought this was going to be a real struggle, but you know, Huntley put together a good game here, even with the 5 turnovers. He put up 5 touchdowns, which we haven't seen that in a very long time. I don't even think we've seen that all season long. You know, Michael Carter had a solid day. Gordon, both Robert Gordon and Michael Carter, very happy with this duo right here. And then Elijah Moore with 6 catches, over 100 yards, and 3 more touchdowns. He's just fantastic. Denzel Mims even had a good day. Steven Meredith. Sean made a big 3rd down catch. You know, very happy with this game here. Defensively made some plays. We got through 5 sacks. Very happy with our pass rush. 1 interception by Michael Carter II. Overall, high scoring game here in Week 18. Hey, we finish out the season with the victory. You have to be happy with that. As the New York Jets will finish the season 7-10 here. Let's go check out the, let's sim to the next week and let's check out some of the stats this year. I know there's going to be a ton of turnovers on our part. We have just so many turnovers this season. So let's go view the playoff picture. Let's see who made the playoffs first and foremost. So in the AFC, the Chiefs and the Cowboys are the number 1 seeds. And the Patriots made it in as a 7th seed, and the Bills are the 3rd seed. So, you know, a lot of interesting teams. We'll see who goes on and wins the Super Bowl. We'll follow that along, most likely during the offseason. I just want to check out the stats to finish out this episode. Let's go check them out. I know we're gonna have a ton of turnovers, but you know, Zach Wilson, 14 touchdowns, 31 interceptions. Fitzpatrick, 7 touchdowns, 8, and then Huntley 5 and 6. So you know what? We had a lot of turnovers this year, plain and simple. Let's move on. Carter, 1,100 yards and 12 touchdowns. Really happy with his production. Definitely a player we can continue to give more and more carries to. And then obviously Robert Gordon, you know, especially over the last, I think 4 or 3 weeks, he really put up some good production for this offense, and really happy with him. I think we got to give him more touches, and he'll definitely get another contract with us. Receiving, you know, 64 catches, 1,500 yards, and 13 touchdowns. Elijah Moore having himself a season after missing all of his first year. Denzel Mims had a productive year. Sean in his first year was good too. And even Meredith. Very happy with our 2 rookie receivers. Both of them made some good plays for this offense. Even with Meredith missing almost half the season. And Carter even threw 200 more yards through the air, so that's very good. Happy with the receiving corps, but I think we need more help here, honestly. Let's check out the offensive line. I don't think the Madden does a great job reporting sacks, but it felt like we were pressured out heavily, so. But Cashman and Jalen Smith led us in tackles with a lot. And then John Franklin Myers, 14.5 sacks. Quentin Williams, 8.5. Tomlinson, 5. You know, I think we need to add another pass rusher, but hey, you know, I'm okay with that. Very happy with Stockhouse. He's one of my favorite players. And then Ashlyn Davis leads us with 3 interceptions. Something I really didn't talk about too much is Blankenship, but 3 missed extra points and 3 missed field goals. Definitely something that I have to consider in terms of our specialist roles. But let's go check out around the league and see who led in what categories. Well, Brady led in yards, and Mahomes led in touchdowns, and we all know Zach Wilson led in interceptions. Let's move on. Zeke Elliott led in rushing yards, and I think probably in touchdowns, and he did 28 and 2,000 rushing yards. Holy crap. Galladay, he got the receiving yard title as Elijah Moore got second, as Kelsey got the most receptions throughout the season. And we have a 3-way tie for touchdowns with Spencer Short, the rookie receiver. Wow, big time year right there. As Elijah Moore, he only needed 1 more. And this year, see the AFC, who led in sacks? Myles Garrett. And interceptions, Draven White. And then 2, Adams and Johnson. And we played against these 2 teams, so we definitely helped them out. And then Aaron Donald breaking the sack record with 23.5 sacks. Wow. Big time season here. And then let's also check out the awards, yearly awards. So the MVP, obviously Zeke. I highly doubt we're going to have too many awards. Coach of the Year, Mike McCarthy. And then you have Lamar, Offensive Player of the Year. DeForest Buckner, Defensive Player of the Year. McKins, Rookie of the Year. And both Sean and Meredith, almost 3 and 4. Zach Lucas here, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Michael Hampton got 10th. Definitely didn't get the best quarterback. We did not get the best running back. Carter all the way down here at 9. And Elijah Moore did win the best wide receiver, so that's very good. Very happy with that. And then I don't think we're gonna have too many more awards here. And no, let's go quickly check out the NFC. So we have Zeke, Donald, Stevens. We played against Scott. Spencer here, Prescott, Elliott, Short, Martin. Wow, a lot of Dallas, Aaron Donald, Cleo Mack, and then Jalen Johnson here. And yeah, those are all the awards. And as you guys can see here, it's the Chiefs versus the Chicago Bears. Wow. 2 teams making it to the Super Bowl. The Chiefs versus the Bears. That's going to be an interesting Super Bowl, but let's go quickly check out the Pro Bowlers. We'll see if we have any. We'll just hyper-focus on the AFC. Definitely no quarterbacks. Didn't get the running backs, but we got Seth Knox to make it. Elijah Moore made it for us. No one else. Offensive line, I don't think we'll have any. And then maybe someone on the defense. I'm not seeing anyone just yet. Jalen Smith made it. Holy crap. Jalen Smith made it. That's very good. And that should be it. I don't think we're going to have anyone else. No, I don't see anyone. So we had a few Pro Bowlers. That's good. Happy to see that. That should help with some development. But let's view the playoff picture and see how they made it. So it's the number 1 seed has the Chiefs in the divisional round won 56-20 over Baltimore, and then just a close victory here versus Tennessee. But Chicago, the Road Warriors, beating the Bucks, then beating the #1 seed Dallas Cowboys, and then beating their bitter rivals, the Green Bay Packers. Wow, this is definitely an underdog story here. Very excited to see who will win this Super Bowl. As let's sim to the Super Bowl week. And that's probably where I'll end up stopping. We'll check out the roster to see if there's any development, and I see we have some upgrades, and let's go do some of these upgrades. And we have 2 upgrades here for Elijah Moore, as he went up to Superstar Development. That is very, very good here. Getting that because of probably the offensive or the wide receiver of the year. So we have 2 points here that we'll use right now. And I think what we should do with him is do route running. Open that out. Make some catch and medium short. And then I want to go with physical here. Just trying to get his hands to be as consistent as possible. We got some release in there, some break tackle, some spec catch as well. So here are his ratings. They are negatively being affected right now, but that's okay. Very happy with his season. He's definitely one of our bright spots. Well, let's go see the team and see if there's any other development changes. As we know, Elijah Moore went to Superstar Development. Michael Carter did not go up a depth trait. And let's check the defense. Jalen Smith went up to Star Dev, and he got that because of probably the Pro Bowl. Most likely. Blake Cashman went up to Star Dev as well, so that's very good. So our 2 off-ball linebackers got development traits, and Ashlyn Davis got a depth trait too. Wow. So now he is Superstar Development. I have no idea how he got that, but I mean, he did have a very good year, so very happy to see that for this team. But a couple new development traits. Very happy to see that. Disappointing year, even though, you know, we went 7-10. Disappointing there, but overall, you can't be too disappointed. You know, I don't think we really were expected to do too much this year, and honestly, 7-10 is pretty good in my opinion. So, yeah. But guys, if you did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and next time it will be the off season, trying to turn this team around, trying to become first place of this division. As you guys can even see, I didn't even notice this, but the Bills and the Patriots went 9-8 respectively. I mean, if some of these games here we could have won, we could have potentially been the 7th seed and going to the postseason. So, you know, we just need to add a few more players, and, you know, we're there. I think so. I feel it. So, but guys, that's going to be in the off season to turn this team around. I really do hope you liked today's video. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and let me know what you guys think we should do for the off season. And guys, I'll see you in the next one.